Hey there guys, how you doing there? This is Joe and I'm back with A7 for skips and exploits from Mangy Eye's challenge list, which you can find in the description. That's pretty much how I found out about most of these skips. Not necessarily how to do them, it didn't really tell you that. It just kind of told you that it's possible. And then I kind of went off and did them on myself on a live stream a few days back. And now I'm putting them on YouTube and yeah. This is actually a mixture of a couple of skips actually. The first one we're going to do is Two Pesky Little Buzzers. And you can actually block him in if you place this down in the right place with this reflector. But I'm too lazy for that. It's on the other side of the room, I don't care. All I need is to get into this section anyway and pick up the box. And yeah, now we're going to need that in a bit. See that little podium in front of that wall? We're going to need that, but for now, this is the one I'm going to use. There's actually two places you can use to kind of get out of bounds, technically. But I'm going to give a quick shout out to the guy who actually found something big we're going to do later on, Charles Wenzel. I found a video of his skip on Steam and it's awesome, man. It's really cool that he found that. That's a really cool thing. But we're going to get to that one. But first we're going to do this sigil, and there it is. All we have to do is just get on that wall. You have to kind of put the box down at an angle and kind of jump on it from like a certain corner, like you just saw, and then we can just jump on this wall and we can get the sigil. And there it is. Done and dusted. Two Pesky Little Buzzers. Pretty much already done. But there's actually more to this. We're going to go back around, and we're going to be using... This is pretty much the point of... the out of bounds we're going to use for a couple more puzzles. And here we go. This is actually going to be the star. So like you just saw, we could get up there and get the sigil. You can actually use the same exact method to get the star. I was using a bit of a lengthier method when I did this on Twitch a few days ago, jumping all the way around, and I hate jumping. It's like the worst thing. And this map, all of its skips, requires pixel perfect jumping in a lot of cases. And I'm trapped behind here, but we've got the star, so that's good. And if you like jumping skips, then yeah. But this is the one I was talking about earlier, the like little podium against the wall. You have to jump on this at the right angle, like right there. Shout out to Skydiver and Mangy Eye again for helping out with that one. And yeah, you jump on it from an angle, and then you have to do some bunny hopping all the way down this side. And this is pretty much Charles's skip, which I found out about pretty recently, and yeah, it's awesome. It pretty much allows you to skip this whole section and go and get a sigil for two other puzzles by using some carefully timed jumping, and it's like the most out of bounds jump you've ever seen. That one there, I'm kind of struggling to land on our middle section, but if you sprint and jump you can land on the end one, and you should make that every time. But yeah, if you jump on anything but the rocks on the outside here, then you're going to fall through. Those middle textures there, you see the grey ones with like the random like chipped shapes on them? Yeah, they're completely passable. You'll fall straight through and you'll just be sent back to the puzzle you was in. So you kind of have to carefully navigate this side section here. And you've got to be really careful, because one slip of the foot, and like this one here, this rock is a bastard. Kind of jump on top of it there. Just land on that and climb up. Try to, but yeah, sometimes the jumping gonna work, but once you get onto this biggish rock here, jump across. You need to be on this side. And first we're going to do this one on the bottom, and this is Pinhole windows, and we can get the sigil by kind of landing on a certain wall from up here. So this is how I did it, at least. I've not seen how this one's been done, and I just assumed that this was the best and easiest way for me, so I kind of just dropped down onto this wall here. There it is, and kind of gave a bit of a sprint and run on this one. There it is, jumped onto it, and then again some more careful footing. You don't want to land on the railings because they'll push you off, so you kind of have to jump between them and land on the walls. There we go, nicely done. Landed on that last section, and yeah, if we just come up here and take a right on this wall, we're pretty much in it. So there it is, the sigil. Jump straight down off the rocks up there, and we can just come across and not even use anything from this puzzle. It's completely out of bounds, skippable. And there it is. That's a very fun way to do that one. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, we can actually use the same exact method to do the next one, which is trapped inside. There's going to be 2 unsolvable puzzles as far as I know. They're on the far side, but any that are kind of adjacent to this kind of cliff edge here we can go and solve. But yeah, instead of jumping down onto that wall, you just carry on this left hand side. And this wall here, this is a fucker. Nearly fell off there, kind of always pushes you down a little bit, so you kind of have to jump up a little. And you've got to be careful, just get right in the middle, because you don't want to fall out of bounds and then fall down again on the left hand side. And I found this jump to be pretty tricky as well. You kind of have to take it at an angle from what I've found, and you have to kind of land it, sprinting jump, and you don't want to kind of land on the middle section again because you'll go through. And yeah, this is actually pure skip from Charles Wenzel that I saw. Again, shout outs to that guy for finding this one and the one before it. I didn't know about this mountainside kind of cliff edge skip, and it's really awesome to see. Hopefully we can bust the other 2 open at some point. There's quite a good community now who are kind of getting together, you know. Probably give a big list at the end of this video since it's the final A video. This is obviously A7. But yeah, just carefully make your way along this right side. And you can pretty much just drop down there and get it. And yeah, there it is. Boom. Nice. So that was it. That was Trapped Inside along with Pinhole Windows and 2 Pesky Little Buzzers, all done for A7. And yeah, like I said, this cliffside skip was pretty much Charles Wenzel letting me know it was possible, so that's awesome. Also want to give a shout out to Mangy Eye, the guy who actually gave me the initial challenge list. And that was where I kind of didn't learn how to do the skips, but kind of found out they were possible, if that makes sense. Never got told how to do them, just that they are possible, and I kind of did most of them on live stream. But yeah, there's also this one asshole who's a Steam member. He's a speedrunner. He's found some good skips, like the gate skip in A1. Master Evil Ace, a beta tester who's been with me since the beginning. That guy is always in the Twitch streams, along with Skydiver as well, and Clunade. And there's Noam and Maurizio and Solaris, all those good guys. But there it is, guys, A7. I'll be back with B. See you then.